Okay, welcome to part 4. Let's try and maintain this top 10 position. I mean, caught up a little bit by this guy, but he's taken up hammering recently. I did in the last 4 games as well. It's pretty tough. I don't know about berserking this guy. I could try. Oh, this isn't a good position. I just want to win quickly, lose quickly. So this is guaranteed to lose quickly. Oh crikey! I know I play this rubbish. I wouldn't normally play such complete trash openings. In fact, I do regret it now. I do. Apparently there was no surprise value to that, and I've just got a worse position. Basically, this isn't going to be a fight, is it? It's going to be a slaughter. Oh, one-sided slaughter. Also have berserked, which probably doesn't help. I know. I'm just wondering, because berserking has got me quite far already as a strategy, so I'm continuing that strategy for berserking just to get it over and done with. For some people, I get the idea I'm going to lose and I'm losing, I might as well lose quickly. But I know I'm being a bit negative, but I mean he's very high rated, this one, so no disgrace. Kind of losing quickly. He's not going to take here, is he? Is there knight g4? I mean, if he castles, I have maybe some interesting fun time ahead. As it is at the moment, this does not look. Mind you, bishop c3. I'm not entirely sure about his position now. I was before, but I'm not entirely 100% sure that my position is that bad here, because I've got an e3 target, and do this to blunt that bishop. I think things seem to be looking up significantly. Let's keep that. Actually, maybe I should have taken that bishop on b2. Yeah, probably. Oh, we can take here and weaken e6. My point is what exactly? What is my point here? I'm sure I had a point here. Knight. Mind you, there was knight d5 as an idea. Why don't I go back here and look at knight d5 or knight e3? Either look kind of reasonable. I don't know, maybe this isn't so bad at all at the moment. Oh, I'm not sure. Does he play an exchange? Yes. Okay. And the next thing he does, my queen's loose at the moment. Can I just bring it back to base? I don't want knight f3 to happen. I'll just blunder right there. Okay, now I'll give him that. For a moment I thought, I think I should have played knight d5 when I had a chance. This is tough stuff. I mean, to try and berserk 2400, but sometimes when they berserk back, that's really good for the tournament. I'm looking from a tournament perspective, but yeah, it's really tough that they don't berserk back. Yes, but I think I might have missed something there with knight d5 for c3. That would have been quite dangerous. In fact, I think. So f takes is what exactly? I thought it would be something. Oh, hang on. I think that's a little bit of good news and sunshine, etc. I'm going to open up this diagonal dynamically if I can to be 7. Also, I don't know. Is there anything else cooking here? Queen b3. Immediately first thing, mate. Does he play b5? I mean, there might be going for his king here. Okay, well there's e5 now for rook b7. There's crumbling, I think. This looks very promising. I know it's a bit childish, but it's nice to sometimes win a game of chess and not just think scientifically about it all the time. So I think this looks like I've managed to win a game. I had a drought there, a reasonably long drought of 5 in a row, 5 losses in a row, so that was a Berserk victory, but it was pretty tough. I want to overtake this guy again. He had a much worse, horrid time. I thought he'd catch me up ages ago, and he's only just about done it recently with the 3 and 5, 3-3-5. So I want to try and build from here. Now, okay, Lance, that's good. He's a killer. I mean, these are killers. This guy doesn't want to berserk me back. I won the last game, it seems, on berserk. So I'm trying Alekhine defense. Why does he want to berserk me back? Naughty. I think one of the key things, well, from the game before, trying to stay dynamic, you know, not just play the routine, you know, try and get the dynamic, aggressive potential of the possession, you know, and if you allow exchange sacks from the opponents, you're sort of giving them dynamic play possibilities, and they will use them sometimes. So yeah, I think I'd rather sack the exchange than be on the receiving end of dynamic play. You see what I mean? But here, actually, this knight's pretty rubbish here. I need to reroute this knight before getting mated or something. How can this knight reroute? Yes, it's a tricky position in that I've got to sort out this bad piece somehow, and I'm tempted to play f5, but it looks horrendous for e6, so probably I should avoid that. Maybe just go to f8 with the bishop and then e7 with this one, and start praying after that about the position. Okay. So bishop f8, knight e7. he's got, in the meantime, knight d6 if ever I do knight e7. So that's an interesting little factoid, that knight d6 interferes with knight e7 plan. In which case, something else. Okay, what about knight going back? Here. Yes. Wonderful. Actually, there's almost a square. I've almost seen, if it wasn't using the b5 pawn, this would have been a good idea. If only I had, there's bishop a3. It's not entirely without any logic whatsoever. There's bishop a3. Without any sanity, b6 is covered, so I get to play possibly bishop b4 and then knight e7 to f5 to get my knight doing something. Career path for this c8 knight, if possible. Hold the a5 pawn in the process with tempo. Catching up on the clock. This looks like a promising Berserk so far. Sometimes if you get a little bit negative, I've noticed myself that I'm not looking at the more dynamic aggressive possibilities. Basically, I think it's good to look at the dynamic aggressive all the time and suppress those of the opponent, whatever your mood is. If you're depressed, morbidly depressed, doesn't matter what it is. Look for the dynamic aggressive. So knight f5. And look to, I don't know, this d file. He's getting short on time, actually. Is he not? Is he really stuck here? Is he thinking about some sacrifice? The knight's taking care of a few things in the position, thankfully, that are not being skewered, that the blockade is for the moment there, until he plays knight d6. Maybe I just don't take that, or maybe I do sack the exchange, as I mentioned before about sacking the exchange, because that gives me a blockade, it gives me pressure on h2. This is what I mean, dynamic aggressive rather than liberate his pawn, because he hasn't got access to b6. I don't know what he's doing. I'm hoping I'm still connected. I'm starting to hope I'm still connected. Okay. Right, there's knight d7, but I'm not sure what knight d7 does. Oh, he's lifted the blockade. More than that, my queen seems to have... My queen is dropping off rather sadly. Okay. That was dumb, I gotta say, of me. Well, I think dumb is an understatement of the year. Somehow, I don't know, I was disturbed. I'm taking too long, and do this. Get the disintegrated position. Oh crikey! Oh, didn't see that. Oh man! Oh crikey! I don't know what he's thinking about, and then all of a sudden my queen is coming off. Actually, Is bishop e6 not... is that okay? Bishop e6. I know, I want to put the bishop here. I'm blocking my own bishop. But if I get this pawn secured, okay, unless he's got knight d6, I'll play for bishop b8. Stop 96. Yes, this knight is not too clever. I can't see what else. It's pretty much over, I think. This has been a bit rough. This recent patch of the tournament has been major rough patch. Yeah, I don't fancy my... okay, I'll try and play a bit more solidly if that's possible for me to play solidly in some way. That I'm not doing like a boring opening, just playing for a draw or something. Like, I think that sort of thing. Because I think that might minimise the chances of me. I don't know. Okay, a 2-1-4-4. I haven't played someone under 2200 for 6 million years, so I'm going to go for it here. With the white pieces. Mind you, it is 2-1 to him. That doesn't bode well, the score. Is that something like knight e5 at all? I'm going to play that. I mean, knight e5, it looks like I've got a reasonable position anyway for the moment. Knight f4, queen f3. Should I be worried about that position? I don't think he's got g4. I think, yeah, probably it's a nuisance, knight f4, which is not something to be that happy about. Okay, knight g3, knight f6. A3, there's queen takes b3, safety point on the pin. I got h4. Did have h4. Right, get off this stuff. This diagonal. Something like bishop b6 and c4 might be interesting. Or might not be. There's rook g2. Crikey. I'll do it anyway. Okay, so he's got rook g2. Go away. I got a grip on his dark squares. Maybe c4. A rook e3. No, there's no rook e3. c4. c4. Starts getting worried. c4. Or not. I'm going to isolate his queen's pawn. Potentially. How exciting. Any other ideas? A4 and then rook here. Trying to stop b5. Just dropped c4, which he didn't take. c5 for rook d6. Looks like a mate. It's net. It is. Hooray! Hooray! I've won another game. This is. I also got this slight irritation on this to deal with. Okay, there. But hooray! Great. Try and get back to this 5 spot with a titanic set of games to get back to 5 spot. He's berserking. He's berserking. Oh, come on, you're kidding. You're kidding me. I have to play this guy to try and keep the streak going. Alright, let's not get freaked out. Do this. Dynamic, aggressive. take care if he does this naughty business. So knight e2 for a moment. And now I'm securing the dark squares. This is a loose piece, which I'm sure he'll find a way of evilly tapping into. Let's just put it safe for a moment. King b1, c4. Okay, b4. I can try and weaken his squares or not. He's always got bad idea. He's got a ready-made attack, it seems. Unless I can take out his light squared bishop. In fact, hang on. He's not without faults here to pick on. If my queen had a bishop behind it, well, even the pawn there, that's a good square. There's knight f4 though. I'll prepare that scenario with the bishop and these light squares. That holds against b4 as well for a moment, which is another thing to think about. So this diagonal, queen c2 or queen d3. Queen d3 is victim to always knight f4 with tempo, unless I'm going for h7 with the bishop there. Catching up on the clock as well. Alright, he's ranked 9 actually in the tournament. He's someone I want to keep down if possible. 2482. 2482. Okay. Queen c2. I'm on g6 now. That is a threat. The position is good enough to carry a threat. It's unbelievable. I've got a threat. That's a cause of celebration here. Well, it was until I lost bleeding exchange. Hold on. I'm losing all my bits. I had to play knight f5 or something. Knight takes d1, knight f5. Oh my god. It gets worse. He's not even giving me much counterplay. Okay, why didn't he want to win the exchange? Interesting. My pieces can't move that easily. Probably I'll play knight e2 and sack this pawn just to get this, just to get this, just to get a concession on the diagonal if I've got this still. So I'm thinking this. If he took, okay. Does he take? He might just take. Maybe okay, I'm wondering about this position where he's encouraged to play f4. Is there a concession now on these two? Oh my god, knight c2 is... Oh, there's queen c2, hold on. I'm rotating e2. I'm back on the clock here as well. It seems a little bit... There's knight c2... No, there isn't knight c2 check. His rook's not staring at e1. think. Okay. Why not just take on f7? Or take on e3? Okay, think. No, not too much. There's queen d6. Dynamic, aggressive. Okay, oh, rook f6, come on, rook f6. Oh, rook g6, rook g6. Going down, man. You're going down. You're going down, big guy. I'm going to undermine this pawn chain. Come on. There's knight f3 on. Bishop takes. Right, knight d3. I'm going to lose all my pawns at this rate, I suppose. e4, b7. This is not good to lose all the pawns, I've got to say. and get these pawns off. This looks pretty lost. As lost goes. Ah, it's horrible. He's going to make me, isn't he? Okay, I'm going to do something about this. He's got 94. Right, Queen G3 actually is a valid. There's Rook E6. No, it's not. Rook E6. I'm stuffed. 98. Oh, I don't know. I get a pawn, bishop f2, a5, bishop f2. It's worth getting a pawn. Can I actually get my pieces out of this mess or not? Rook e8, king g8. Ah. Ah. Yeah, that was the tactic I was worried about. Okay, this is really tough recently. I really need some bunnies. Also, I don't know. Just for some little confidence boost. Rook d1 threatened. Sort of. Yes, rook d5, rook d5. Rook d5 is threatened. Bishop e7. Mate threat. Bishop. I'm gonna break through here. This is the sort of game I need for a little bit sometimes. Not too challenging. Little respite, holiday. I've been battered recently. I've seriously been completely, and I'm berserking. I've been pulverized. And I'm just choosing the conditions for being pulverized to try and lose quickly. That's all I'm choosing, to try and do well in the tournament. But oh well. Actually, isn't he weakening? Can I not get 2 rooks for the queen? I know his king's safe, but 2 rooks for the queen. I don't think the knight's particularly doing. No, it's going to block in that. Is it worth it? It might be. If I can get coordination. If that bishop's not trapped. How quickly does he trap my bishop? Okay, not such a problem. I've got the lurking 2 rooks. Now knight f7 is going to be dangerous. Oh, okay, he's undoubled my pawns. That's nice. Is it taking here? Let's look at this forcing sequence. Doesn't do anything because I haven't got rook f8. If I had this and this, then I'd have rook f8. But every time I do that, you can do this and do this and do that. I can't play d3, I can't double the rooks. I can play knight takes e5 though. That's one thing I can do. There's knight c4. Okay, he's on d2. Oh, he's on h2. Oh, blocked. Oh, okay, it's not mate immediately because I didn't even see that. I thought it was on d2, it's on h2. Muppets. But it's not terminal just yet. Oh. What is it? It's kind of nearly. That's a shame. Check. here. Okay, that's not terminal necessarily. There's knight d. Oh, there isn't knight d6. No, queen h1. Yeah. All right. I have to unpin here to get this piece back. If I can get these guys going. End up losing my rook. I just need to get this going. Well, it's not happening, is it? Queen e6. Yeah, my king over here. Rook g4 then would be dangerous. Yes. Lost trick. Yeah. It was worth a punt, I thought, anyway, the two rooks. This is interesting. What's this? If I can defend, it would be great. Although it doesn't look likely because knight f6. Okay, is there anything else here? Doesn't seem to be. I can't get the queens off. Can't get this queen. There's 97. No. This is just winning. Ah. Oh crikey! I've had a major collapse. I've come up against a wall. I can't seem to berserk. I'm not allowed to berserk anybody. This guy again. Okay, I won't berserk him. I'm put off berserking. Let's try and maximise individual game chance. He's just beat me the last 4 times. I don't think berserking is helping. There's a bishop e4, queen g4. I'm losing that pawn. Queen g4. I'm losing that pawn. That pawn's going. This is bad news. Winning another pawn. It's rookie 6 and he goes. D6 presents. Alright. Surely I've got some sort of constipation? No, some sort of compensation. I might have some sort of constipation as well. I'm not winning. I'm unable to get it out or win. Oh dear. Will you allow b4? I control the file. I'm just wondering why it doesn't play a move like a5 immediately. I don't know. Okay. Rook e7, but I don't know what to do. I want to try. Oh, I don't know if it's even worth trying to get a rook over there. He just plays king. Oh, I don't know. All right, whatever. Oh my god, I cannot play this guy. He's just beat me 5 straight games now in this tournament. That particular one. Oh, I don't want to play Nazi again, please. Please, no. I just... I'm in a bad way. I'm in a bad way. It's 3-1 to this guy. Okay. This guy's in rank 4. Another easy one. Try Nimzo engine. My pawns seem to just disintegrate. Okay, I think I'll go back to the Berserk strategy. I think that there was a problem with that loss. It took too long. I think that's my diagnosis about the loss. It just took too long. I'm going to lose, I've got to lose quickly. That's the policy, really. £4 45. I wonder if I should watch Britain's Got Talent. I don't think it'll make any difference if I go and watch Britain's Got Talent or not, to be quite honest, because I'm going to get just beaten to the pulp. Whatever I do in this current scenario, I'm getting beaten to pulp. So I could just go and watch Britain's Got Talent and come back. It won't make any difference to my score. I'm just going nowhere here. I've got the queen trapped. Okay, I think I'll be back soon. I've been absolutely massacred recently. I mean, when I say massacred, I mean 3 wins out of whatever. So I'm just going to be back after Britain's Got Talent. Back soon, yeah. I'm going to stop the stream. I'm going to stop the stream and I'll be back later. Okay.